Why, hello, hello. What is going on? Welcome to another episode. I am Mr. Unprofessional. What is happening? Welcome back. We are standing in our brand new little oasis outside our front yard here. And if you haven't seen this episode, go check it out. It's really cool. We did all kinds of stuff in that video, like in our hardcore series, abruptly. hmm Anyways, we are moving on from that to outside of our little area right here. If you notice, we have a long way to go till we get to the village, which is marked out over yonder in that direction behind me. And this area here, you may notice a few differences. You may not. That's okay. Let's take a look. So here is our path. I have arranged or rearranged the path, and I have changed the hillside here. So now, if you guys remember a few episodes ago, I mentioned that I would be raising the land over here, and that's the plan today. That's the plan for this episode, and we got a lot of work to do here, ladies and gentlemen. So, let me explain what's going on. Right here, these blocks are the original hillside. It just goes up 1, 2, and then this would be the third level, fourth level, and so on and so forth. Now, I don't like how short this hillside is, so I changed the hillside to be this line right in here. Now, it isn't too much of a difference, but it is a pretty good difference if you can see. At least 1,000 blocks, I would say. So yeah, I'm gonna bring that hill around right through here and then around that way, and then I am going to make it all about the 5th block high. So it's going to be probably at level 75, 76 instead of being way down there. And that'll allow us to separate our house, our little house area from the rest of the town, because I don't want it to be visible from over there. So yeah, we're going to cover it up a little bit with some dirt on this side, and then in this area here, because there's already a water feature, we are going to expand the water feature and make it into a nice little lake right up against this hillside right there. On this other side, however, we are going to do kind of the same thing. We are bringing it out the hillside again. We're bringing it out to here, and to finish it off, we are building a gate from here to here, which is the whole point, believe it or not, of moving these hillsides. Moving right along with the plan. This won't be in today. Well, this will be in today's episode, but the third part won't be. This here is the last hillside we're moving. Again, this was our original hillside here, right in through here, and I want to bring it to about here. So, if you can't tell, I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I have actually been in a undesignated part of the world collecting dirt. We have a lot of dirt. We have 4 shulker boxes full of dirt and grass blocks. So I'm hoping that gets us close. If not, we have a double chest inside that may help the situation. I really hope I don't have to go for more dirt, but we may have to. So yeah, final part of this plan, which is probably going to be its own episode. Behind me here, to separate, is from here all the way to that hillside. We're going to make a trench, a treacherous trench, that of which you can fall to your death. So don't fall. Don't come looking, okay? Just as dangerous. Stay back. So yeah, that is the plan, the ultimate goal, and so let's get to work. Like I said, we have a lot of work to do raising these hillsides. Now, I don't have a third person. I don't have third person view or camera or time lapse or anything like that. I am currently working on it though, okay? So for this project, we are just going to be coming in and out with clips to show you the progress and how things are going. And so yeah, let's do it. Let's get started. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is the start of our new hill. Can you tell a difference? I can tell quite a bit of difference. It looks pretty good, I think. Not sure if I want to bring it out a little further from here, like in here, but I think that's a good start right there. I think I will leave it there. All right, so I've been working at this for some time now, and we got our mountain here, our little hill, and if you notice to our left, we got a nice hill over here, ladies and gents. I'm liking the way this is turning out, actually. I don't like the path. I'll probably have to centralize the path a little more than I want it to. But look at the way it looks from here, like the archway. I'm liking the way that looks. It makes a nice little valley here for the path. Man, I'm really considering bringing this out a little further. It would require some work, but I think we can do it. Let me show you a little more of this mountain here, or more like hill. It's not really a mountain. But as you come around the path here, I've made some changes, if you can't tell. I've brought the path here and then split the path over to this side of the hill. See, and this is what I wanted. I wanted a secluded little area here so that you didn't see the house on that side. Let's give you a little aerial view. I like that, especially now that it's turned into grass blocks. I'm liking it. Moving on to this little hill over here. I am not looking forward to this one. I saved this one for last. Oh, that poor chicken. I saved this one for last because I have no idea. It's kind of, I'm not sure if it's the biggest. That one was kind of big, but this is definitely, um, yeah. Let me see. I also wanted to come back and show you the process a little bit as to how I get that look. Let's see. Okay, so what I start with is a top reference. Let's see. Let's go up top, of course. Really? Really? Rain? No good. We need to come up with a potion that, like, stops the rain. I am not a fan of the rain. Okay, so this is the top here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the platform. So what we're going to do is come out to about where we want the hill top to stop. And you have to account for the decline of the mountain or hill or whatever you're doing. I think that's about good. Then it'll give us that far to... Yes. Okay. So now we have kind of a reference as to how high we want this thing to rain. You can tell what's on my mind. No rain. I apologize for the rain. Moving on, we now have a reference as to the height of our hill. And so what we're going to do is start building up. Let's see. Build up. Like so. Let's see. And then I'll start wrapping it around. See, because I already came up with this layout for the foothill. So what I'll do is just bring that layout next to it. Like this. And then all of a sudden you have your second level right there. Now you can bring your third level in a very similar fashion, just like this. And then so on and so forth. It's kind of like building a roof, but along a mountain side. If you get my drift. Okay, let's see if we can get up to that point. We're about there. I was about right, actually. And we might have to come up a sharp one and then finish it off like so. And that would be the top there. Now what we can do to level this out is push this back a little bit. and then flatten it out like so. What we'll probably do is bring these back as well. Just like that. And now you have a semi hillside right there. You see that? Of course, now you have to do the other sides, and pretty much entails the exact same thing. You just come around and you keep leveling up. So I think I'm going to continue working on this as of now. If you can see, we are making pretty good progress here. I'm liking the way these hills are turning out. It just changes everything. Don't you agree? So yeah, let me finish these up and I will show you what we're doing next. So now we're going to take a look around and see what it looks like. I think it's not bad for my first try at this. You know, one thing I don't like is how these line up too well. Everything else seems okay on the other side, at least. But what I think I'm going to do here... Oh, no. Something like that. Stagger it so that it doesn't look so much same. And then maybe I'll make this two like that. It's looking a little better. I think I got to do that to a few of these corners to change it up. Let's take a look here. I don't mind that. And once it turns all into grass, yes. So now that we have our mountains or hills placed, we are going to move on from that. We're not doing the bridge today, not the bridge. We're not doing the gate today, but now we have a really good idea as to where it's going to go. So now what we're going to do to finish off this episode is half. We have done a lot of work trying to get these hillsides in place, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, but we're going to make it even prettier. So that right there is supposed to signify the making of that really big trench we were talking about earlier. Now, obviously, it may change. It might move over 2 or 3 blocks, but the idea remains. And just wanted to mark that out because that's what's going to divide, again, this path from the farming district. So, yeah, let's get to the path part. And we're going to go grab our bone meal and our shovel. We can actually start removing these guys and start seeing about this path. Something like that. And I think what I want to do is widen it to maybe something like that. Alrighty, folks, I have been working at this for some time now, and, well, I want to show you. Bam! A lot has changed. Now let me explain, okay? As we go into darkness here, I have placed lanterns, and I have placed paths, and a lot of trees. There should be enough lighting so that it doesn't create mobs, but I guess we should be vigilant regardless. So, yeah, let's venture in here. There's not a lot, but there is a lot to look at. Again, I've made the path, and I've made these trees. And I wanted to make it look very eerie because it is the path between our home and the district of people over there. This is our home, and we are the gatekeepers between the shopping district or the people district and the factory district, which would be the farm district. So there's a lot going on here, and let me show you while that skeleton creeps on us. We might have to sleep here, actually, before I show you the true vastness of my creation. Let's take this out. Oh, serpentine. Oh, he still got me. Oh, he's a really good shot. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't serpentine those guys, apparently. Let's go sleep real quick. So let's take a look here during the day as to what I have going on. I actually got really lucky with this area. Now, reason being, this right here spawned with this tree, and I didn't even know that was possible. And I think that's really awesome. So, that gave me some inspiration. And with that, I made this. Look at it. It's so pretty. Don't you guys think? Yeah, It definitely gave me inspiration as to what to do here. And so I added a bunch of flowers and made it a little open area so that the bees could just live and be merry. And then this way, if you guys remember that right over there, that's going to be our cavern of death. It's going to be a trench of death, more like, and yeah, that's later. But I wanted to make sure that when you were coming through here, it wasn't tempting to go over there and take a look. You know what I mean? And when those blocks aren't there, it'll just kind of drop. So you won't be able to see those red blocks, but you won't be able to know that there's a drop there necessarily, which is kind of what I want. I want unsuspecting victims to be unsuspecting. You know what I mean? So let's say, oh no, we're walking backwards, not paying attention. Gone. Splat. Dead. Okay, that's not too funny. But, yeah, that's the plan. I didn't even know I was capable of such things. But, what is next, you ask? A lot more. I am going to continue this here all the way to this here. So that means a whole lot of path and a whole lot more trees, which are going to be oak trees. We are going to take that oak path all the way to this pillar here, and then all the way to this pillar here, which will make it even more eerie because all you'll be able to see really is the tree lines. Anywho's, just wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on. We're going to continue this path, like I said, over there, and then over here we are going to make a gate. And then after this gate, this path will separate into this secondary oasis right here. So let's get a few more things done, and we will be back to make the gate. And we'll finish off the episode with the gate. And bam, just like that. Look at this. Doesn't even look like the same path. Well, there wasn't a path. But this is exactly what I'm going for here. As you can see, we have this path coming from our home, which splits off into two different paths. And here, if you look, home and farm district. And then over here, we have the village path, which is uncompleted. But we'll get there. Now, let's see where this other path takes us. Down a treacherous path. A treacherous road. Proceed with caution road. Oh man, it's getting spooky. Oh, I like it. And then bam, you're in the farm district. Where we still have a lot of work to do, but yes, I really, really like this, guys. Okay, now what are we going to do, you ask? The next step in this episode is I've decided going to be this path. I'm going to finish this path out, kind of, but I say kind of because there's a thing that I want to do. So I'm going to finish this path up to about this point right here. And then on either side, we're going to put fields of wheat, which is going to connect, hold on, to this path over here, and this right here. So I think what I'm going to do is make all of the wheat that is going to be there, and plant it all. That being said, I feel like maybe we should make it a little more hilly. Fields look better on hills, so I'm wondering if maybe we should change the terrain a little bit. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do there, but that's the next step. And then finally, I know I've been saying it, but to finish off the episode, we'll do this gate. Okay, we have a lot of planting to do, a lot of things to do. I may do a little time lapse here, and here we go. What you came to see, ladies and gentlemen, is down this path right here. Without further ado, and without further delay, bam! What do you guys think? I think a lot of work went into this, and I didn't show you a lot of it because a lot of it was just kind of off the seat of my pants, as they say. I didn't really know what I was doing for most of the time. So this is what I got, guys. These fields took forever, especially because I didn't have nearly enough seeds. So I had to keep going back and forth between the fields and collecting seeds and all the good stuff. And then, our intro, not an intro, but our the beginning of the game, the intro screen. Oh, that guy's gonna shoot me. It has those jack-o'-lanterns, so I decided to take that design and put them in our fields there. Uh, Man, this took a lot of work. Ooh, look at that. Excuse me, sir. Oh, you didn't. Oh, he did. He's doing it. Okay, hold on a second here. Two arms. Where you be? Where you be? Uh, uh. You got two good shots in. Anyways, as I was saying, this took a lot more time than I expected. But it is done, and I am debating that gate, you guys. I think it looks too pretty out here for it to just have a gate there that's just big and kind of gross. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to get. I think I'm just gonna put an archway. Yeah, yeah, like an archway. hmm There's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. That is this area over here. Now, it took a long time for this because I couldn't get the textures right at the bottom. But I think I finally got it. And oh, by the way, I love these floating lamps. Look, yeah. hmm Halloween, yeah. Jack-o'-lanterns floating. I love it. But this little area here, I'm really, really, really happy how it turned out. Actually, I'm really happy at how everything has turned out. Honestly, from the paths over there to the paths over here to the fields to the jack-o'-lanterns and then to the little lake area over there. Oh, just amazing. I love it. I love it. So, what are we going to do for the end of the episode, you ask? I think what we're going to do, first of all, is turn it to day. After sleeping, we're going to try a little area here. I think it's going to be maybe here and here. And it's going to be very similar to the one at the very entrance of the area. I want to make this one extra tall. Let's see if I can't reach. As I was saying, extra tall. And then all we're going to do is start bridging these over. I think I want it to bridge out also, so that there is no trespassing. Let me see here. I think maybe one more. Yeah, I don't mind that actually. All we have to do is bring this over. Oops. That's almost evenly spaced, huh? I do think I'm gonna move this though and put it maybe right there. Oh, look at this. And we have 2 left. Like that. Do I like that? I do like that. Now I'm wondering if we should put it... No. I like that. It's simple. It's inviting, even though we don't want them to go back here. But maybe the gate will be over there. And it's okay if they can come visit me. One last thing here, ladies and gentlemen. This here has been bugging me since we made the episode. Now, if you didn't see this episode, I'll put a card up top. But this is off-centered. And it's been driving me insane. So, I am going to fix it. Because I cannot handle it any longer. So, it's here instead. Oh, can't do it. And much better. I like that much better. At least it helps my OCD. So, yes. Final touches, final touches. And as we take a stroll through our new area here, and as we admire the great work, I would like to say thank you for coming, and thank you for watching. I know it was kind of an odd video. I do realize that because it was a lot of bam, bam, boom, everything's done, not really tutorial type. But, as I said before, I am running out of time with the 1.18 update. And I really, really, really want this map to be at least a little more finished. And I think we're getting there. Because, I mean, look around. It is so much better than it was before. Oh, man, I'm in love. Don't tell my wife. I'm in love. Yes, very, very nice. The jack-o'-lanterns just bring an awesome little touch to it. And, oh, I don't know if you guys saw this. Look, this one is holding his own head. I love that. I love that so much. So, for the next video, you may be wondering, I think we're moving away from the landscaping and terraforming a little more into this area here. I don't know if I'm going to start the tower or if I'm going to start one of the buildings, or maybe it'll be a gate episode. That's actually a good idea. It'll be a gate episode. So we'll do the gate on the front side of this, and then we'll do the gate on the back side of this, separating the barriers, the territories, and between episodes, we are going to be finishing the wheat. Because that wheat farm comes all the way to this pink outline over here, and that is kind of like a farmhouse. And then on this side, there's another little pink outline, and all of that area is going to be farmland as well. So that is going to take me some time to do, but once it is done, it is going to be amazing. So like I said, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. If you liked the content, if you liked the episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There's a notification bell that lets you know when we post. If you are already subscribed, if you've already liked and commented, thank you very much. We really appreciate y'all. Alrighty, thank you for coming, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh, hope you guys are enjoying the Star Wars series. I really have fun with that. If you haven't seen the Star Wars series, we did start a Star Wars series. It is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We're doing a playthrough there, so go check it out. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.